Late, I know, but let me tell you, I still got these clothes on because I've been gone all day. I had a job interview today and I got the job. So, yay me. That's number one. Number two, we had a storm yesterday. So that's why y'all didn't hear from me yesterday. I was not going to record anything yesterday. It was storming. It was hailing really, really bad. And I've recorded several times before where it was a storm and then the lights go out and then the video just don't go up. So I said it's just going to be um, going to be like 2 days late. That's all it's going to be. So just bear with me on that. Oh, hold on, you guys. I'm trying to text somebody. Just because I'm telling them I'm going to call them after this video was done. Okay, here we go. So, let's just get into the video. I have not seen Black and Crew yet. I'll be watching it later. But let's just get into the video. So, we're going to start it off with Cardi B. It was a pretty simple scene between her and Hennessy. And I'm going to tell y'all, I love me some Cardi B and I love me some Hennessy. I kind of view Cardi B and Hennessy's relationship just like my relationship with my youngest brother. And I feel the same way about him. Like, she was basically trying to encourage Hennessy to do whatever her mind is set to. You know what I'm saying? Like she's trying to get her fashion line out. And you know, Cardi B struggled to be where the hell she is. Like Cardi B was in the struggle. You know, she was on Instagram. She didn't know that she would get picked up by Love and Hip Hop and be able to do the things that she's doing today. And that's pretty much simple. You know what I mean? Like it's true. Like she never knew that she would be able to do the things that she's doing today. And she wants Hennessy to get up on her grind and do the same thing. And I'm like, you know, that's the same thing I want for my youngest brother. You know, my youngest brother is now a junior in high school. And, you know, when I first got on YouTube, my brother was in the fifth grade. So that's a long, 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 long time. I've seen my brother grow. And that's the same thing I say to my brother. Like, I always encourage him to be better than what I was. When I was in high school, I allowed things to get in my way. And I wasn't going up to my standards. Like, how do you go from being a principalist student and an honor roll student to a student that can barely make C's? You know what I mean? That was the type of student I became because I allowed unnecessary things to get in my way. Even in college, how do you go from having a GPA of 2.8, 2.9 and go all the way down to a 1.8 and then just get kicked the fuck out of school and then you drop out? You know what I mean? That's what the fuck happened to me. So it's like I dropped out of college because of my grades. Like I dropped out before school even got out. And it's like, you know, whatever. So it's kind of like, you know, I always say I get kicked out, but then again, but I didn't really get kicked out. I just dropped my ass the fuck out of school because I was going to get kicked out anyway if I stayed. So that's pretty much what it is. So I kicked myself out pretty much. And I was on my way to graduating. Like I only had like 2-3 semesters left before I finished my journalism degree. So it was really a waste of time. So when I talk to my brother and stuff, I always want him to do better than what I did because the things that he's doing now, like he's an honor student. When he graduates in 2018, he will be graduating with honors. Something that I had the potential to do, but I didn't do because I was so focused on the wrong shit. So I'm with Cardi B on there. You want your younger siblings to do the things that you didn't do. So I really do. I love that conversation. Yandy. Juju did not want to hear anything that Yandy had to say. She didn't want to answer her fucking phone call. She didn't want to answer shit because she was very insulted by Yandy because she felt like Yandy did her wrong by sitting up there accusing her of doing things that she didn't do. And, you know, Yandy did apologize to her. And, you know, Juju made it out like, you know, Yandy was trying to make everything about her when it really wasn't. But at the same time, I get where the both of them coming from. If I'm reading a book and some shit is similar to my life story, then I'm going to say, okay, bitch, did you write this about me? You know what I'm saying? Did you write this about me? Because Yandy's been in that situation where somebody put something about her in the book. Let's rewind all the way back to season 3. Winter put her in the book. The same Winter that put L'Oreal in the book. And that was supposed to be her best friend and dogged her the fuck out. So I guess she just didn't want to go through the same shit again. And that's why she asked Juju. Now with Juju on the other hand, Juju said that was about her own story. So I do get what Juju is saying when she says, bitch, how come you gonna sit up here and do me like that when, you know, we supposed to be friends? What the fuck make you think that I wouldn't ask you before I put you in my book? So I do understand what the hell Juju coming from. I understand it wholeheartedly and completely. I do understand it. So I understand where Juju coming from with that. I got both sides, but at the end of the day, they both made up and they got past it, and that's all that really matters about that. So Samantha, Erica, and Kim, they discussed Yandy and Mendices, and Erica was saying that Mendici hasn't done anything for Asim or anything like that since he's been in jail, and none of that. Like, he has blocked her from seeing him or whatever. And Erica was like, people love Yandy and Mendices because they portray the fact that they this perfect family when they both know that they're not the perfect family and all of that. And it's crazy because a lot of us do like Yandy Mendici, despite the fact that he's in jail and she's pretty much a prison wife at this point in time. We do like them together. They're charismatic to me. Like, they're likable people. And Erica and Samantha and Kim, they aren't likable people, and that's why we don't fucking like you. It ain't got nothing to do with them being the perfect family, because I doubt that they're perfect. Why would I think they the perfect family when the fucking father's in jail? They're far from perfect if you fucking ask me. It's just that don't nobody fuck with y'all because y'all lame as fuck and y'all coming for a bitch and y'all look fucking pressed. That's why we don't fucking like you. So Samantha said that she was going to invite Yandy to the party. You know what I mean? Because, Yandy thought that she was going to help her plan the party, and she thought that she was going to be mother of the year and all of that. So I just feel like these bitches just come for Yandy at any given moment. Now, do I think that Yandy oversteps her bounds just a tad bit? She does. I said that at the beginning of the season. But at the end of the day, these bitches still mad for no reason. They stay mad for no reason, and I never understand why. So Remy Ma and Fat Joe, they meet up, and everybody knows the tumultuous relationship that Remy and Fat Joe had. They done got into it with each other. They done bashed each other. They done did everything. But he wants to see her win. And Remy Ma was like, she just want to talk about something personal besides the business aspect of their relationship. She wants to discuss the fact that she wants to do her solo album, and after she does her solo album, she wants to give Pap a baby. Fat Joe was like, I want you to have a kid. I want you to be able to be happy and give your man a kid. So Pap better spit the best bars of his motherfucking career when y'all had that baby. And you know what? I understand where Remy coming from. I mean, she lost a child, and now she just wants to try and give her husband a child that he needs, but at the same time, I don't want her to risk herself. But most people think that when you have an ectopic pregnancy, you're never able to have kids. That's a lie. My mother had an ectopic pregnancy after she had my sister, who's 2 years older than me, younger than me, and she was pregnant with the third child, and the child died with the ectopic pregnancy. That's how she miscarried. But she was told that she would not have any more kids, but years later, down to damn near 12 years later, she had my brother. So she can have another baby, you know what I mean? But it's always that 50-50 chance. You either gonna have the baby or you're not. It's either one. So Samantha and Yandy, they talk, and Samantha invites Yandy to the party. And Samantha feels like, you're trying to be the mother of the year. You're trying to do this, and you're trying to make it seem like me and Erica just don't vibe you, but you're not trying to get the kids together. And from my understanding, Yandy has been trying to talk to them about getting the kids together. It's not even about them. It's about the fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't got to get along. Y'all can easily coexist for the sake of the kids, but y'all don't have to be friends. Y'all don't have to get along. At the end of the day, it's about the fucking kids. And that's how I fucking feel. Like, the kids are ultimately gonna suffer due to the fact that y'all can't get over y'all differences. And I just don't somebody came up under my video and they were arguing me up and down about why I don't have to bring my kids around another child that my man had with another woman. But I just feel like that's selfish. You know what I mean? It's not about how you feel. It's about the kids. Don't you think that your kids should know their siblings? Like, that's how I feel. And like I said, that just takes me back to the way I grew up. We didn't have no relationship with our siblings because our parents didn't get along. So we ultimately suffered, and now we're damn near 30 trying to build a relationship that we could have had a long time ago. And I won't want nobody to go through that type of shit. Like, that's why we didn't have a relationship. That's why we didn't get along. That's why we just didn't really fuck with each other for years. And now I'm pushing 30. My other brother damn near 30. My brother behind me is like about to be 27, 28, whichever one. My sister is 26. Like, the four of us are the oldest. The other two are like 19, 18, and the other one is 16. we're the four oldest kids of my father's. We're all this. Sometimes we're the same age. Me and my brother Anthony, we're the same age at some point, and my sister and my brother Chris are the same age at some point. And the other two sisters, they at the bottom. But we're the four oldest ones. We are the same age at times. We are the closest in age. I just feel like we should be able to have that relationship. And I do try at this point, because like I said before, I have a niece that I don't even know. I never met. So it's kind of crazy. So I just don't want nobody to grow up the way that I did. It's not about how you feel. It's about the kids. That's what I think. So Peter asked Amina for a divorce. Now, Peter really does confuse me sometimes because at some point it's like, I want to work things out with Tara. Then you get with Amina and you say, I miss you and our kids. Then you turn around and say you want a divorce. You keep lagging these women along and you think you're going to get somewhere with either one of them, and you're really not, because you don't know what you want. You can't really just bring yourself upon these women and think that you're going to get whatever the fuck you want out the deal. You put these women through a lot of shit. You really have. And it's not fair to these women that you constantly keep doing that. And I just think that you need to leave both of them alone. Like, you took them through a lot of shit. You've embarrassed both of them for the last 3-4 years. They both look embarrassing if you ask me, and I just think that it's crazy. So Tara and Amina both would be stupid if they ever took his ass back. That's just how I feel about it. And Amina was like, you can take me back if you want to, but you don't want me. You want Tara. So that's why you don't want me. And that's just what it is. Amina accepted the fact that this man don't want to be with her. And honestly, his heart has always, in my opinion, always been with Tara. That's the one he always ran back to. Amina was a side bitch that went too damn far. He ended up marrying her. And even when he married her ass, he still treated her as if she was a side bitch. Period. So I feel like his heart was always with Tara. That's how I felt. But at the end of it all, he married Amina. So it just made things worse and fucked up, if you ask me. But he made it like that. Oh, he did. So Yandy gives Kimbella the tea about her meeting with Samantha. And she basically tells Kimbella that, Samantha was going off at the mouth about how, the reason why the kids can't get together is because I won't accept the fact that Erica and Mendici had a relationship and all of that stuff. And I'm just sitting up here like, yeah, she did say that. And I'm like, what the fuck does Erica and Mendici having a relationship have to do with these fucking kids? Again, they're making it about themselves. They're not making it about the kids. These are 4 kids that don't really know each other because you bitches can't get along. You know what I'm saying? It is really fucked up. And people can argue me up and down with the bullshit and say, no disrespect to the person that argued me about it, but with the bullshit and say, it's not my responsibility. I'm not going to sit up here and, fuck with my feelings about a child that doesn't belong to me. It's with some other woman and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter if it's with another woman. At the end of the day, that's your child, brother or sister. Like, why would you keep your child away from their damn brother and sister? Like, I never understand that. And a lot of these mothers do make it about them. They do. It is not about you at all. It's about the fucking kids. It ain't about you. It's more so about the kids than it's about anything else. So fuck out my face with that. This is how I feel. Fuck out my damn face with that shit. Like, I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't deal. I can't take it. So then, it's about time for everybody to meet baby Bronx. And Amina's there, and Peter said we're gonna always be friends, we're gonna be tight, we're gonna raise our kids together and all of that. And that's when Tara comes. And then Tara and Amina, we know that they've had a tumultuous relationship. We know they don't fuck with each other, they don't like each other, just based off the Peter thing. They decide that they're gonna do better with each other due to the kids. And it's like, they finally come to the realization that Peter was the reason why we're in this place together. We got kids by the same man, and the whole thing is we're gonna raise this family together. And they hugged it out. And my thing about it is, I'm glad that they took that mature approach to do so. You know what I'm saying? Although Amina was married to Peter and he had a child with Tara, she still was willing to let the kids and be siblings to each other. And that's what it's really about. Fuck who fucked who in your feelings. It's not about you and your feelings. It's about the fucking kids. I don't see why people don't understand that. And the way that Tara and Amina handle this shit, Samantha, Erica, and Yandy should be able to do the same thing. And that brings me to that party. They have a party. Yandy didn't show up. Next thing you know, Kimbella pops up. And I didn't know know why Kim Bella popped up. I don't understand the significance of her popping up, but it's really ridiculous. I don't know why she came. If her kids got a relationship with those kids, then why didn't she bring her children to the party? And it's like Samantha, like, look at Kim Bella. She gonna tell Kim, big bulldog looking ass, to run up on Kim Bella. And what really kills me is everybody love to bring up the fact that Kim Bella got her ass beat by Chrissy. So because she got her ass beat by Chrissy, that means she just gotta not fight nobody. Like, fuck that. I don't give a fuck if I got my ass beat or not. I'm still gonna fight. What the fuck y'all talking about? Y'all always want to bring up Chrissy, and y'all fail to remember that Chrissy basically snuck up on Kim Bella, and Kim Bella did not go down without a fight. Y'all must have forgot that long kick she gave her in the face. That's why Chrissy tried to stomp her ass out. But at the end of it all, just because you got an ass beat don't mean that she's scared to take a hit. I ain't scared to take no hit, and it's crazy. But that was my review on Love and Hip Hop New York, season 7, whatever episode number this is. The next review y'all gonna see from me is the Black Ink Crew. Sky and Tiffany get the fight. I ain't seen it yet, but I can't wait till I see it. So now I got to get on the phone right now and gossip with my friends. And then y'all know that my birthday coming up and my turn up starts in 2 days. So I'm just getting myself prepared for that. So I done got a job, and now my birthday coming up. So now I'm out of here, y'all. Till next time, peace. I'm out of here.